morning, children. Now see, adverbs, I have already given you the PDF. PDF આવી ગઈ છે તમને પહેલી. Means કે on Thursday you will get it. કે today I don't know. But you fill your books. ભરી લેજો બધા, okay? Now I'll explain you page number 129. Everybody open. Yeah. See now. Use appropriate adverbs or adverb phrases to fill in the blanks in the sentences below. Now this I have filled for you, so you have to fill. Yeah. Now interrogative adverbs. Interrogative means question that everybody should know. Interrogative. Interrogative means question. Okay. Now. Here, everybody here. Now, interrogative adverbs are used to ask questions. Words like how, where, when, how many, how much, how often, how long, why, and so on are used for asking questions about time, place, manner, quantity, reason, and frequency of an action. They usually come at the beginning of a sentence. Here, where did the children go for picnic? This is place. Where? Where was the building constructed? Place. How is the girl performing in academics? Manner. How? When will the meeting be held? Time. How well do you know her? Degree. How often do you go shopping? Frequency. How often? How many times? Now exclamatory adverbs. Exclamatory adverbs express degree or extent in exclamation. How and what are exclamatory adverbs? How beautifully she danced. What a lovely view. Now exclamatory sentences here, you put this mark here. One and here dot. This is exclamation mark. And this is interrogative question. Alright? Adverbs of affirmation and negation. Affirmation means yes. Negation means no. Adverbs of affirmation means she will definitely come. That is yes. She is not willing to go. Not. That is negation. Negative. Now fill in the blanks with appropriate interrogative adverbs. This I have filled for you. So now turn page number 130. Now position of adverbs. Now this is very important, children. Now the position of an adverb in a sentence it determines the meaning. She immediately made a plan to go to Haridwar. Now she made a plan to go to Haridwar immediately. In sentence A, the plan was made immediately, means tarat. Whereas in sentence B, she immediately wanted to go to Haridwar and planned accordingly. Adverbs of manner, place and time are placed between the subject and the verb. If the verb consists of one word, she always recited the poem well. Adverbs can come in three positions. At the beginning of a sentence, in the middle of a sentence, and close to the verb or at the end of a sentence. Soon the girl returned to the hostel. Soon. Starting of the sentence, okay, beginning. The girl is gradually adjusting to the new place. In the middle, okay. She occasionally visits her local guardian's house. This is at the end. In sentence A, soon is an adverb and is placed right at the beginning of the sentence. In B, gradually is an adverb and is placed between the helping verb is and the main verb adjusting. If the verb consists of more than one word, is adjusting more than one. Adverbs are placed put after the first word. If there is no auxiliary verb, then the adverb comes before the main verb as in sentence C. The adverb occasionally precedes the main verb visits. An adverb of time may be placed right at the beginning of a sentence for emphasis. Why? See, today we will visit the museum today. Recently she won the best speaker award. That means recently. If the verbs are different forms of be are is, am, are, was, were. You know that, no? The adverbs are placed after the verbs. Ganesh is never rude. The trainees are always early. Okay? On page 131, if there is stress on the verb form of be, the form of be is, am, are, present tense, was, were, past tense. Okay? On the auxiliary, then the adverb usually comes before it. She certainly is a better dancer. He definitely was an efficient administrator. If there is an object, the adverb is generally placed after the object. But if the object is very long, we usually put the adverb before the verb. She signed the lease deed immediately. She immediately signed all the papers related to the lease deed. This is all you have to learn, children. Understand and learn. I am explaining you. Open the videos. મહેરબાની કરીને વિડીયોઝ જોજો. Nobody opens, we know. નથી ખોલતા ને? જો વાલીઓ તમે લોકો એ લોકો પાસે વિડીયોઝ ઓપન કરાવી અને બુક ખોલી મેક ધેમ રીડ. સાથે સાથે કરશે તો they will understand. Okay? Now, he is very talented. The position of various kinds of adverbs have been discussed earlier with emphasis on every kind of adverb. The adverb enough is always placed after the word it modifies. He is bright enough to solve the puzzle. She jumped high enough to pluck the mangoes. Adverb of frequency, degree and manner are placed before the verbs have to and used to. She often had to work till late night. He sometimes used to skip lunch. That means skip at he was not taking lunch. Mukidi. Now example, the word only is placed just before the word it modifies. Only she promised to come with me. Now only she and nobody else. She only promised to come with me. That means just promised but did not come. She promised to come with me only. Promised to come with me but with nobody else. Now it is interesting to note that just by changing the position of the word only, the meaning of the sentence changes. If there are two or more than two adverbs after a verb, the adverb of manner comes first. Yaad rakjo, adverb of manner first. Followed by adverb of place and then adverb of time. So manner first, then place and then time. The children sang melodiously. Manner, on stage, place, yesterday, time. Notice the sequence of different kinds of adverbs. She congratulated her cheerfully in the office letter. She subject, congratulated verb, object is her. Then first is manner, place, time. Adverbs. Page 132. You all copied down this, now understand. Book kholi ne besto, okay? Page 132 here. I have filled for you, so you have to fill. These also you have to fill. Now page 133. You see direct words and examples. Adjective. There is one direct train to Cochin. This is adjective, direct train, telling you more about train. A word that tells you more about a noun is an adjective. Okay, the train goes direct to Cochin. Now this is adverb because it is telling you about goes. Goes is a verb. A word that tells you more about the verb is an adverb. Okay, same way all these are given here. This also you have to learn. This I have crossed. Here, transform adjectives into adverbs and rewrite these sentences. The first one has been done for you. These I have written for you. You have already copied. Page 134. Here also, these children, this I am going to ask in exam. 3 stars Karilo. This you will have to fill. Okay. Page 135 also I have given other important adverbs. Enough is used to measure something that is uncountable. We cannot count, so you will use enough. And means sufficient. It can be used with nouns, adjectives and adverbs. Now what is the noun? Naming word. Adjective, word which will tell you more about a noun. An adverb, a word that can tell you more about adjective, noun or verb also. These are all are adverbs, okay? Has she done enough to be regarded an important person of the team? After an adverb, okay? After done. The room is big enough. Now about room it is. So after an adjective. We have enough food for all. Before a noun, we. Much, to and very are words that denote the extent of something but they are used differently. Hmm? The word much is used with adverbs in the comparative degrees. He feels much better. The word to is used to denote excess of some kind. To, T-O-O-2, more than required. The matter is too complicated for me to understand. They work too hard. She talks too much. To is usually used in a negative sentence and is followed by an infinitive. He is too disturbed to speak about the incident. The word very is used with adverbs in the positive degree. She is very confused about the lesson. Very is often used with present participle. He is very daring. Present participle. Participle means verb plus ing. Hmm? Very is also used with some past participles like pleased, surprised, tried, delighted, excited, annoyed, disappointed, worried and shocked. Okay, Tina was very delighted to see her grandpa. The shopkeeper was very annoyed with the child for he had broken a vase. Very is not used with words like obliged. Very obliged na bole. Very afraid na kehvaye, afraid. Alike, but much is used with them. She was much obliged to her aunt for all the care she took. The two sisters are much alike. Now last page children I have filled for you. So you will have to fill. This chapter is completed here. Okay, bye everybody.